Hello YouTube. Hello video junkies and vintage audio junkies and all you gamers out there, all you old school gamers. This is what you need to do. Anyway, I'm gonna do a follow-up on the control panel that we did for this game. As you see, the panel has been complete, but let me show you. I'm not going to show you everything in detail. I mean, some of you guys know how to do some preparations and some things, so, you know. I'm not going to detail everything kindergarten style. If you have questions, ask. No problem. This here is your LED board. It goes wired to each LED on one side, and the other side is looped 12 volts. Okay? This board here is the control board. All the switches go hooked up to this on one side, and there's two grounds. Okay, the grounds go looped all the way through the entire set of buttons and joysticks, and the other one goes to the board, and it is triggered by the configuration of the motherboard. Okay, this has a 120 gig solid state drive. It has a quad dual 2 processor. It's a mini compact board. It's still in, you know, in construction, but this is the main game with many games on here. The drive is not totally complete, but we're still working on the configuration. But the panel is done. I changed the joysticks. I like these better. The LEDs are still not working on the joysticks because they're not configured yet. You know, there's still some work that we have to do here, but nonetheless, you know, we're getting to it. But there are a lot of games on this, a lot of old school games. But this drive will be updated. There'll be close to 5,000 games on here with all the game consoles and so forth. And you know, you could set it up for free play. You could set it up for coin, whatever you want to do with it. You could have an auxiliary surround sound hookup. I mean, this is like endless. But it's a lot of fun. And yeah, I hope that you guys build your own game and have a lot of fun with this, you know, project. It's a nice little thing to do, and it's just fun. But anyway, this video we're going to a vintage quadraphonic Sansui. Okay, this is a QRX-7001 quadraphonic. It has built-in decoders on this unit. This unit has been around for a few years. It's actually working, but of course it needs to be recapped. It needs some cleaning. We're going to update the LEDs on it, get rid of the candles and lamps, but cosmetically it's got quite a bit of cosmetic damage. Of course, you know, people don't take care of things, and that's how we picked this up. I think we, if I remember correctly, we got this at a sale up at, I think we got this at the O'Hare Arena sale. But I got a hold of a beautiful set of cosmetics. I got this package, I would say, about a week ago or so, and I just haven't had time to open it and see what the story is with it. But you know, we got a ding on one corner here from packaging. Let's see, in case I have to claim insurance here, but there's couple dings, some dings here. All right, another ding over here. But let's see what happens. Let's see what's inside here. Okay, looks good. All right, so far it's looking good. All right. We got a PC board. Actually, on the this unit has these connectors right here. One of them is it's got a little heat damage. It's got some issues. So, you know, I picked this up for like really cheap. So, you know, I'm going to just go ahead and replace the whole damn board, and I don't have to deal with, you know, and the guy threw it in as a bonus anyway, so I appreciated that. I really did. But, yeah, these connectors look good. The one I have here has a, one of the channels has got some heat damage to it and so forth. Let's see what we got here as far as these panels. I managed to find a unit that was stripped out and sold for parts. These are the side panels. They look really good. Okay. So left and a right. Even the two screws are even there. All right. There's a little paint here. I can clean that up. That's not a problem. There isn't any bad gouging. Like this one here has a lot of bad gouging. This one here's got some gouging on the side over here. So that's great. We got the side panels without a problem. Really super cheap. Got to pick this up for. So I'll be able to salvage this unit and make it a nice pretty unit again. Okay, here's where the where we had the problem with the dinging of the box, but we could straighten that out. That's not a problem. That's a nice piece, even though the metal piece that's on here, it's okay. It's got a little dent there, not that I can't straighten out, but that's good. That's a good looking piece there. Okay. Now we got here the wood. I'm really concerned about this piece because that wood there has a lot of damage. I did a hell of a job wrapping this thing up. Anyway, how the hell's everybody been, man? We've just been busy as hell and haven't been around. I know I should have posted this video sooner, but been busy. Got shit to do. Ah! Man, am I ever going to get this out of here? Okay. There we go. All right. Man, this guy wrapped the hell out of this thing. Okay. Wow. I'm going to have to just rip this thing apart because can't get this out of here. All right, here it is. Cherry wood top, really nice. I'll be able to hit this with just a real light sand and real light, probably a little steel wool. It's got some few fine scratches, but nothing like what's in there now. I mean, the piece I have on there is totally banged up. It's pretty bad. All right. That is nice. I'll put this upside down so it don't get banged up anymore. Okay, now comes the part that I'm really concerned about, is the front. Should open this stuff up before I did this, but wow. Anyway, weather in Chicago has been really weird. It's been raining one day and 70 degrees the next day. And it's just been crazy, man. The weather has been really not in our favor, really. It's been rainy, and then it's been one day of sunshine, and you know, but I'm good with the weather anyway. I like June weather. I don't like July weather because it's just too hot and muggy, and you have to stay inside. And you know, if you go anywhere, you better make sure you got air conditioning in your car, because you're going to sweat your ass off. Okay, boy, it's got to really wrap this thing up. Okay, here it is, guys. This is the front panel. It has a little, well, this is a spot where, this spot here, that's just like some kind of paint. There's nothing, that's not damage. Okay, but it doesn't have those ugly gouges that we have on this panel here. It is a beautiful piece, and this is going to be really, really nice. It's got a little scratch right here. I think I can buff that out without a problem. The lettering is good. Really nice, really nice. Way better than the one I have anyway. Anyhow, this project, I'm going to start on this, actually I'm going to start on it probably this coming weekend. And I'll go ahead and post a video on it and the progress of it. Again, this is a QRX-7001 Sansui from this one here, shit. Got to be 72, 73, around there. It is a quad. It was one of the, I believe there was 4 in the series of these Sansuis, and they were very, very powerful, beautiful units. Like I had mentioned before, you know, between Sansui and Marantz, they were just at war, these companies, with a power. They were on a power trip. These units got bigger and better and more powerful, but the Quadraphonic died in 1979. But believe it or not, there's a lot of units that became collectibles. This is not a real collectible unit, but the beautiful part about the unit is that it has a built-in decoder for CD4, and it has the Hall surround for QS and SQ. So, you know, it's a unit that once it's in mint condition and it's refurbished and it's in, you know, been restored to its fullest, it'll provide another 30, 40 years of service without a problem, because these units were built like, man, they were built to last. Anyhow, I'm on my way out. I'm going home. I'm hungry. tired, and I'll see you guys later. Anyhow, I'm going to upload this down and come back to me with a new project, with a new junk project. I love those projects. They're a lot of fun. Gives you something to do, doesn't it? But you know, you could always sell some stuff that you have to start a project. If you guys like playing these old video games, I suggest make one. You know, you could just make one. You know, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there, and there's a lot of information on the internet that'll teach you everything you need to know. All you really need is a crappy junk old computer. It's got to be at least a dual core too. You know, it works the best anyway. And all you need is Windows 7 and you know, just some studying and some configuration and some basic stuff, and you guys will have a real nice game with all the good stuff. All the games here, every one of them, all arcade style play. Okay, with that, let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good night.